Hey there, everybody! So, new trailer just dropped. I feel like I have an obligation to react to it, see what it's all about. So that's what we're doing today. Let's see real fast. I'm excited. I'm just excited. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Snappy. Okay. All right. Whoa! That was a Chelsea with power suit. That's so sick. Okay. Dash. Crane? Crane? Okay. Oh. Double jump, that's fine. Space jump, bombs. Looks like chain reaction. This is insane. Oh, it looks like I can like grab one and has physical mechanics. That's neat. Secret missiles in 2D. That's new. I don't think we've seen secret missiles in 2D. Yo, that legit just kind of proves my theory was right. That's sick. That's sick, I was right. Kraid, we have not seen that one in a long time. Out of returning bosses, I don't mind Kraid. Draining life energy, I'm assuming. Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. This is great. Wow, they revealed the Chozo and Power Suit as official. So for everybody that said that the Chozo's a spoiler, it's not. The fact they revealed the Chozo as an antagonistic figure, that could be considered a spoiler for the lore people. But this is, wow, this is insane. Okay, so just quickly, let's break it down, okay? First off, Chozo with power suit, insane reveal. And the fact that Samus is finding it, that just proves my theory right. So I'm glad about this. Chozo will be an antagonistic figure. And then again, we don't know if this one specifically is the same Chozo that we saw back in the other trailer, but this is this is sweet. This is sweet. I think this is the first time that one of my theories has been proven right. I was scared that they were going to include the Chozo as being someone close to the Luminoth. Considering this, that's very that gives me not only excitement, but it gives a twist to the plot that I don't think I would have seen coming otherwise. It's kind of sad that it just proved that they're basically an antagonist foe, but that's really sick. We now have a dash. It looks like a phantom dash of some kind. So they improved the mobility even more, which is great. I think it's something part of the gameplay mechanics that I wanted to see in terms of like new ability, traversal movement, etc. It just makes, you know, dashes has been such a big deal in platformers for the last 15 years. So it's crazy that a platforming shooter like Metroid hasn't had a dash. It seems just like the most obvious of occasions. Looks like the dash can follow through actions fairly easily. It has good fall speed, so that's exciting. If you can you can chain it into attacks. You can double dash too, which is kind of insane to think about. Just double dashing has so much potential and power that it's hard to say like how powerful that could potentially be. But this is big. Hopefully enemies will be harder because of so they'll be designed around it. I expect it to, otherwise that's just bad. Crane is revealed, and Crane is exciting as being a fan service boss. but it's still a fan service boss. I have a video, a short I'll be uploading, I think tomorrow, or not today, I'm not exactly sure. There's a short I'll be uploading tomorrow about the things I don't want to see in Metroid Dread. Returning bosses were a big thing. And honestly, if there was ever a boss that I didn't want to see back, it's Ridley. They haven't shown Ridley, so I'm fine with this. Kraid, if we're talking Metroid timeline, he's died twice now. We've killed him twice. So this is clearly a replica or a clone or whatever, which is another thing that I didn't want to see in Metroid Dread's plot. So that is unfortunate. If they have to bring a fan service like boss back, I'm glad it's Kraid. I prefer it over Nightmare, I prefer it over Phantom, I vastly prefer it over Ridley. Kraid hasn't been seen in a long time. That's neat. He's clearly in prison of some kind, so the Chosen may be keeping him as like a pawn, or like even better, maybe like a soldier type. So he's so weak that he's a soldier. Where are the Emmys in this trailer? There's no Emmys. That's a little bit disconcerting. I thought the Emmys were gonna be a bigger part of this story, but this trailer shows 0 Emmys. So that's one section of concern that I fear. They've shown a lot of like biological creatures, but no robotic one, no mechanical one outside of the Chosen with the power suit. That is really unfortunate. I will say that is a sick shot. Like just him howling and growling in Samus's face as she just lets her arm down and charging a weapon. That is a sick shot. We know there's underwater gameplay, so that means gravity suit for certain. They haven't shown it, but let's be honest, if we see water in the Metroid game, then no, it basically implies gravity suit. Ice beam is confirmed, missiles, space jump, grapple beam. And it looks like a grapple beam with actual good swinging mechanics. That's cool. If they replaces the spider ball, I'd rather have a grappling hook and with physical mechanics than having spider ball. I think spider ball is limiting, especially so in Metroid Samus Returns, a 3DS remake of Metroid 2. I think that spider ball is just like, it's such a limiting tool. It doesn't make for interesting gameplay, while grapple beam, it can be a little more limiting in the fact that you need to go to certain like blocks in order to activate your ability, but at least like it lends to more interesting platforming scenarios, right? Especially if you use it in combat where you have to like grapple beam swing to another platform and then shoot to evade an attack. Grapple beam is just better in a gameplay sense because even if it's more limiting, it gives you more opportunistic tool of movement during combat. It's both a traversal ability and a combat ability, and they haven't used it since, but if they do use it correctly, it's gonna be awesome. And they even use, like, you see it right there, it's a more interesting platforming ability than simply just spider balling across the wall. That's why I think it's really good. Seeker Missile, I don't think we've seen them in a 2D Metroid game, and I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna fit. Of course they're gonna do the 5 missile door. It's basically been their only use in any 3D game outside of maybe a boss or two. So that is unfortunate. I hope they find a way to include Seeker Missiles in a boss fight that's more involved than just stun the target so you can Seeker Missile them to death. I hope they do something where it has basically 5 weak points that you need to like lock on from front to the back of the enemy, so you have like to slide across or dash across or hop over to try and actually lock on the ability and actually do damage. And I hope it's not used as a only way to deal damage or stun the enemy type of attack, and rather it being an improvement of missile functionality. Like, it basically deals 5 missile worth of damage. In fact, you know what? Don't even include super missiles. Keep Seeker Missiles, but like force the players to use Seeker Missiles in a way that's gonna be way more effective when you master it. Make it a mastering ability. Super Missiles, you just need it to have good aim. Seeker Missiles require both good aim in order to lock on, as well as good positioning so you can release your volley of attacks, as well as it requires mastery of positioning if you force it to lock onto specific parts of the body, which looks like they do. So like remove sprint missiles, keep seeker missiles in order to increase the skill floor, to raise the skill ceiling. It just makes it more interesting, right? I don't know if this is what they're gonna do, but this is promising. Different chosen warriors, maybe Chorizos, maybe robots, maybe sentries. There's a lot of things that just I'm not even sure. Very exciting overall. I'm just glad my theory's proven right. Counters during cutscenes seems to be more prevalent, or at least during certain specific animation standpoints, which is great. Just another layer of interactivity in the game like that. They didn't kill Samus. Flat out, they did not kill Samus. They would never do that. If I were Link to give a guess, I'm guessing she's drained of energy right there, or like her parasuit's being stripped out of her, something like that. There's no world. There is no world in which Nintendo would be like, yeah, kill Samus. We'll revive her later. They're not gonna pull Sonic 06. They're not gonna pull Sonic 06. And that's the trailer. Holy shit. The fact that they revealed the Chozo as an official part of the marketing is like, it's mwah, mwah. Fuck off, all of you sons of bitches that say that seeing a Chozo is a spoiler. It's not. Seeing the Chozo like pull a twist on us is a spoiler. Shut up, you sons of bitches. I'm right. So exciting. October, sons of bitches. October. We'll see you back there. Jesus, I need to go run something. I'm so excited.